There are two ways to enter music. One is using your own handwriting, referred to as handwriting mode, and the other, using the two palettes, notes, and expressions, referred to as palette mode. After opening Notes palette, you will see three columns: Notes, Rests, and Modifiers. To insert a new note in your score, tap on a note or rest duration, then tap and hold on a staff. You'll notice a pitch rectangle. This is used to highlight the current pitch, and it also has two buttons. To the left is a cancel button, and to the right, a toggle note/rest button. Once positioned, the pitch can be changed by dragging up or down before releasing pressure. If you have started the insertion place in the wrong spot in the measure, you can cancel, by dragging to the left over the X, and then reselecting a new spot for insert. To add to an existing chord, place your insertion point in alignment vertically with the existing chord. You can be slightly off left or right. The Tools column affects notes already in your score. Select a tool, and then tap on an existing note in your score. If the Change Existing button is on, tapping on a note in your score changes its duration to the duration selected in the menu. This is useful if you want to change the duration of many notes. At the right side of the pitch rectangle, is a letter T. Dragging over this, toggles the currently selected note to a rest and back. The duration of the rest or note will alternate between the last selected note, and the last selected rest. The Expressions palette has two types of expressions. Those that are applied to a single note or chord, such as an accent, and shapes, such as slurs and crescendos, which need both a starting note, and an ending note. To apply the single note type, select an expression and then tap on a note. After placement, the expression can be dragged to a new position. To apply a shape, tap on a starting note, then hold and drag to a new note. In palette mode, you can tap and drag one or more notes up or down to change their pitch, and left or right to change their durations. When dragging up and down for pitch, one of three scales is used. This is set in the Score Settings menu under Vertical Dragging Pitch/Scale Steps. In diatonic mode, only notes in the key signature are used. In chromatic mode, all notes are used, and notes that need accidentals will use either sharps, or flats, depending on the key signature. And finally, in direction mode, dragging up uses sharps, and dragging down uses flats.